Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Um, um, this video is gonna be my top favorite YouTubers that I love to watch. So, first of all, my favorite YouTuber is Jesse Ridgway. Since this is his second channel, since his main channel is McJuggernuggets. He has some good lives, and that's all, and he's had one girlfriend so far, but now he's with his second girlfriend. Since his ex-girlfriend is Juliet Riley, who was the songwriter. So she was a guitar player and made some Taylor Swift songs and stuff like that, and basically years ago, I think 8 years ago, like she moved to Nashville to do music lessons or something, but I don't know what she does now, but she's done his songwriting. All right, let's talk about Jesse. He created his own world for YouTube. Like, he used to do, like, 11 years ago, he's done Psycho series, and then and Psycho series 2, and Christmas series and stuff like that, and and then and then Jesse met his second girlfriend on Tinder, which is Ashley May. Since I thought they only met in Disney at once, but they met on Tinder right before they met at the Disney World. So so Jesse and Ashley have been together for 5 years, and pretty sure this year for sure he's gonna get married. But the thing my main hope is that since Jesse's been having health problems, hopefully he's getting better. Like, he's like 85% better from his health problem. Due to when he somehow he's since he had long COVID once, and he's into making movies and stuff like that. Anyway, next my favorite YouTuber YouTuber is Ashley May, which is Jesse Ridgway's girlfriend, who's going to be his future wife. Ashley May, she is into baking and cooking, and then she cooks for the holidays, and like made some Christmas cookies for the holidays, and Valentine's cake, and she's made pies for Thanksgiving and cooked some Thanksgiving food, and Christmas dinner and Christmas maybe 4th of July stuff or some. Ashley May, she doesn't make videos that much lately since she's been on break, but well, definitely, I think probably somewhere in November they got engaged, and that's all. And that's all. Next, my favorite YouTuber is Lance Stewart. Lance Stewart, he has one of the best interesting lives in all the planet. How he has good family and goes to the beach and goes to every outdoor activities and stuff like that, and then I've been watching him quite some time, since I watch his old videos sometimes and some of his newer videos. But Lance Stewart has an ex-girlfriend, Lizzie Worsfoot, that since they've been together for like 5 years since high school. But then they officially broke up because they must have gotten to an argument a lot somehow. And then their relationship started to not work out, though. But now Lance has a wife, which is Julia. Since they've been together, they were boyfriend and girlfriend for 5 years, and then they officially got married back in October. And other thing what Lance likes to do is prank other people, and that's what he usually does. And then he goes live on TikTok like every day and every night somehow, and then sometimes I join him on TikTok live, and that's all. But and one of my favorite videos on his channel is when he and his girlfriend have gone on vacation somehow. And which was my favorite was that Lance and Lizzie went to Hawaii, and I bet they had a good time, how their relationship worked out for 5 years, and that's all. And mostly I like it when Lance and Julia have gone on vacation together, since my favorite is when they went to Punta Cana back in 2021 and 2023. And they both, Lance and Julia both work out together, besides Lizzie works out. And what other thing does Lance do? And Lance Stewart went on a cruise for the first time. Lance and Julia went on a cruise for the first time, and I love the video of them going on the cruise, since they probably catch the cruise from Florida, since they've been to Florida. And then I believe Julia has family in Florida and stuff like that. Lance and Julia met on mutual friends and social media and started to become friends. And Lance went to Greece, and then recently they went to Japan. And for sure, he said the video of them in Japan is gonna come out in early May, and that's all. Next, my favorite YouTuber is Carson Johns. He somehow has a good life, and he's into working out like Lance Stewart is and stuff like that. And Carson Johns, one of my favorite videos of Carson is that his driving videos, how he was learning how to drive, and he got his permit at 15, and then he got his dream car, the Camaro, at when he was 15 years old, to learn how to drive. And then once when he got his license, he's done the video challenge where he goes to every fast food and gets exactly the same that the person in front of him got, and get a lot of food. And he got his license at 16, and about Carson Johns, he's had, pretty sure it's kind of hard to know, but he probably has had 3 girlfriends so far. Well, his first girlfriend is when he was young. They met somewhere at the pool area, or they probably went to school together, and they were dating for quite some time, but I just don't get to remember how long they were dating, though. And also, Carson Johns had a long-distance relationship. Her name was Maya, and she lived somewhere in the East Coast or something, but how she flew in to see her boyfriend and stuff like that. And then what they used to do is go to the movies and run some errands and went to the car wash together and stuff like that. And then she put makeup on Carson Johns to look like a girl or some, but that's all. And unfortunately they broke up because they weren't able to do long distance relationship, which totally makes sense because having a long distance girlfriend is kind of a challenge for some reasons. And I think his third girlfriend who used to have a channel, who used to make videos on her channel, and then she makes videos on TikTok. And his third ex-girlfriend is Avery Kroll. I don't think that Avery Kroll was somewhere in his channel somehow, but they used to spend time together. Or Avery Kroll, I bet she was gonna move to Utah after high school for college and stuff like that, and unfortunately they broke up or some, but there's no breakup video, and that's all. And one of my favorites about Carson Johns is that he built a nice new dream house, and that's all. And I used to like watching him work out at his home gym, and he's gone to Vasa Fitness. I used to work out there all the time, like every day somehow. And now Carson Johns does have a girlfriend, since his girlfriend's name is Abigail Marina, I think, and they've been together for like a year. And then the first video of him and his girlfriend says, "Meet my girlfriend," and they went to Sacramento, California to stay in Airbnb and stuff like that. And then also they had a double date together with Abigail's sister, and they went on a camping trip, and they went to Hawaii twice. The second time they went to Hawaii was 7 days of adventure. That's my favorite vacation video of them spend time together. And then my other favorite video is that Carson let his girlfriend control the entire day. Since they went furniture shopping, since the reason why they went furniture shopping is that they're moving in together in June, which is so exciting for them, and I can't wait to see that video when it comes out. And they went on their hiking adventure and went backpacking, and that's all. And I forgot to mention that Carson and Abigail met on Tinder. And they're into gaming like Fortnite, Minecraft, and stuff like that. And then since I went on his double date video of Abigail's sister and her, when they were together, Carson called her his Fortnite girlfriend to be in together, and that's all. And my next favorite YouTuber is Camry Newell. My favorite video is when she got her first ever vehicle, at first, as her dream car, the Jeep Wrangler. And they spent 24 hours in a Jeep on her videos and stuff like that. And also my next favorite YouTuber is Brooklyn and Bailey. One of my favorite videos of them is when they got new cars. And the videos I recently watched is that they both got married some years ago. Yeah, they got married quite some years ago, and that's all. Any other favorite YouTuber? And also my favorite YouTuber is Kid Behind a Camera. Kid Behind a Camera is calls himself Pickle Boy, who is Michael Green, and his dad was Angry Grandpa, who used to be around, and he passed away with cirrhosis 2017, 8 years ago. And he's had a girlfriend named Bridget, and now they're wife and husband. They've been together for like 15 or 16 years since they met on MySpace back when they were young. Back when I was in like middle school or some, since they met on MySpace. And that's all. Any other favorite YouTuber? I don't think so. But my last favorite YouTuber is Matt the Bass Boy, which is my best friend, who I've known him for a long time. Somehow I've been on some of his videos on his channel, how we went to the Fall Out Boy concert and one of the school fire drill videos and stuff like that. And then he's done food challenges, and he's into most favorite YouTubers, and he plays guitar, and that's all. And he's played baseball for years like I have. And that's it. All right, thanks for watching, you guys, and hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time.